Hey friends, my name is Styx. I'm a mixing and mastering engineer. In this video, I want to answer a common question. How many compressors should you put on vocals? Well, let's figure it out. Of course, there's no single rule for this. But let me put it this way, from my professional experience, I'll share with you the most common strategy. So, in front of me here, I've got a track by Stella Nessie Open. It's called Available and Free. Be sure to check it out on Spotify. The track is honestly really cool. Let's listen to just a short fragment.
Say I've been celibate, oh God, that's just so objective. I'm driving past your house in my free time. I know.
In this case, I'm using two compressors. And this is a very common approach, where the first compressor is smoother and evens out the dynamics of the song. So, some individual words might sound a bit louder. Some words might sound a bit quieter. And the first compressor just works as a leveler, meaning it smooths out the performance dynamics. In this case, the compressor doing that job is Pro C. I'm going to turn off the second compressor now. Let's listen without it and then with it.
Say I've been celibate, oh God, that's just so objective. I'm driving past your house in my free time. I know I never sleep, I'm losing track.
FabFilter Pro C is a very gentle compressor with a musical sound, and it does a great job at controlling dynamics. So, I have it set as the very first in the signal chain. The next compressor I typically use works more for adding character, to truly add density and clarity within the mix. Let's listen with and without it. We'll listen to it in the mix now.
Say I've been celibate, oh God, that's just so objective. I'm driving past your house in my free time. I know I never sleep, I'm losing track of everything, but I still think of you in the meantime. Oh, say I've been celibate, oh God, that's just so objective. I'm driving past your house in my free.
Right now, the audible difference is pretty subtle, but a truly trained ear will immediately notice that the vocal truly comes forward. It's much more intelligible within the overall mix, and it sounds significantly richer and more full. This happens both because the compressor itself reacts a bit faster, and also because it adds extra harmonic saturation to the track. Of course, you can use more aggressive settings as well. For example, we can use a shorter attack. Let's say a higher ratio value.
Say I've been celibate, oh God, that's just so objective. I'm driving past your house in my free time. I know I never sleep, I'm losing track of everything.
Let's compare once again without the compressor and with the compressor.
Say I've been celibate, oh God, that's just so objective. I'm driving past your house in my free time. I know I never sleep, I'm losing track of everything, but I still think of you in.
So this is the principle of stepwise compression, where with each compressor you add just a little bit of what you expect from it. That is, from one compressor we expect dynamic leveling, from another a bit of character. Then, when we need some extra density, we use yet another compressor. In this case, it's used on the group where the vocal goes. On this group, there's a TubeTech compressor set up, the blue tone version. Now listen to how it sounds. Here's without it.
Say I've been celibate, oh God, that's just so objective. I'm driving past your house in my free time. I know I never sleep, I'm losing track of everything.
Not only the vocal goes to this group, so you also heard changes in the sound of the instrumental as well. What recommendations can I give you? In terms of the first compressor, which is smoother, and the second compressor, for example, Waves Arbox is also a great choice for the role of the first compressor. It also works very smoothly, is very musical, and does its job perfectly. Another option is the TLA 100, a compressor from Summit Audio. It's also a very gentle compressor, and it has different operating modes. You can set the attack to medium or slow. Similarly, you can set the release to be slower or faster, depending on the tempo of the song. It will smooth out exactly these kinds of dynamic peaks, and it does so quite gently. Next is the TubeTech CL 1V. That's also a very good compressor, and it also sounds very smooth. I can recommend it specifically for the role of that gentle first compressor. As for the second compressor, well, aside from the classic LA 76, you can use a distressor. Let's listen to what kind of character you get when using the distressor.
In my free time. I know I never sleep, I'm losing track of everything, but I still think of you in the meantime. Oh, say I've been celibate. objective. I'm driving past your house in my free time. I know I never sleep, I'm losing track of everything, but I still think of you in the meantime.
Let's compare the sound with and without the distressor. Notice how the nuances of the voice become more audible. It's as if you can hear the nuances of the timbre better.
Say I've been celibate, oh God, that's just so objective. I'm driving past your house in my free time. I know I never sleep, I'm losing track of everything, but I still think of you in the meantime. Oh, say I've been celibate, oh God, that's just so objective. I'm driving past your house in my free time. I know
So friends, I hope this video was helpful. Use stepped compression, and your mixes will sound natural, yet at the same time very full and very powerful. If you're interested in high-quality mixing and mastering services, you'll find the link in the description. I'd be happy to work on your projects. Bye-bye, this was Roman Styx. See you in new videos!